everybody, I'm the Big Easy Chef. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to make blue cheese salad dressing. Now this dressing comes out great. It's creamy, it has a nice blue cheese flavor to it, it has that little tang to it. It's everything you'd want in a blue cheese dressing. Now try and visualize like a crispy green salad. Oh, wow, you did good at that. Now visualize some blue cheese dressing on top of it. Again, you did good. Now in this video, there's going to be some interesting information about using raw eggs in salad dressings. So pay close attention to that part. Now, why don't you and I run over into the kitchen, see what's shaking, and get to baking. Okay, to get started, start by getting the juice out of a lemon. I'm very lucky to have these huge lemons growing in my yard. I think 1/2 of this lemon is going to give me the 3 tablespoons of lemon juice that I need. Okay, this is the part I was telling you about. A lot of people don't want to eat raw eggs. I've been making this dressing for a lot of years, made with fresh eggs, no problems. Remember, get your eggs from a good source and make sure they're always fresh and kept in the refrigerator. In the bowl for the food processor, add 1 large egg and 1 egg yolk. If you cannot bring yourself to use fresh raw eggs, then you can substitute 1/2 cup of egg beaters. Add your 3 tablespoons lemon juice. Next, add 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Add 1/2 teaspoon of dried granulated garlic. Add 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and a dash of black pepper. Put the lid on the processor and give it a few good spins. Now you're going to be adding 2 cups of extra light olive oil. Make sure to use extra light olive oil, as this oil won't take away from the flavor of the blue cheese and the other seasonings that you put in the dressing. With the processor running, add the oil slow, a little at a time. You can see the dressing starting to thicken. After the oil is added, you should have a nice thick dressing. Take 4 ounces of good Danish creamy blue cheese. This is what's going to make the dressing nice and tasty. Now this is a time you've all been waiting for. It's time for me to cut the cheese. Now you can decide how chunky you want the cheese to be in the dressing. So you can decide if you want to cut the cheese in big chunks or small chunks. Once you have the cheese cut, add it to the food processor and blend it into the dressing. Once the cheese is blended into the dressing, it's ready. At this point, taste the dressing and make sure it has everything just how you want it to be. Now you can use it this way for a dip on the thicker side, or you can thin it out using a little buttermilk. Add as much buttermilk as you want, a little at a time. I added a little less than 1/4 cup. Make your dressing as thick as you want your dressing to be. Place it into a container and keep it refrigerated until you're ready to use it. This dressing will keep for a week to 10 days refrigerated. However, once you taste this dressing, it'll be gone before you know it. So there you have it. Now you know how to make blue cheese dressing. I'm sure you'll be whipping some up soon. Remember what they say, you are what you eat, so eat healthy. Until next time, I'm the Big Easy Chef. Oh, a nice tossed green salad with all the nice crunchy fresh vegetables. I guess there's only one thing missing. some of that great blue cheese dressing. Oh, and maybe a little salt and pepper on top.